Talk over it.
From the day your ghost woke you, your light has been our beacon. You defended this city from the worst the darkness sent against us. Atheon, Crota, Oryx, Axis. When you are called on, you will do it again. The city's children tell your story to each other. Pretending to be guardians, they grow braver and more powerful with each retelling. They are no longer afraid. You have shown them, and you have shown me, what it is to hope. You have led us to a new age, Guardian. An age of triumph and remembrance. Today and tomorrow and every day, you fight for us. You fight for the traveler. You fight for those who fled here from 1,000 nations looking for refuge. We thank you, Guardian, and we will never forget.
Do you guys hear that? The music? This hasn't been music in orbit since Vanilla Destiny, guys. I mean, it was in there during the Dark Below and House of Wolves too, but my gosh, is that so cool to hear. The intro to the game is the original from year one now. They had a special one for the Taken King, a special one for Rise of Iron. And then it goes back now to the original one, which is super cool and super awesome. Is there going to be another cinematic here? I feel like there's going to be another cinematic, because it's not loading up. I'm going to shut up if another cinematic comes on. This is like okay, no. This is like a super trip down memory lane right now. So I'm not even quite sure how I'm gonna cut this up for YouTube. I might.
Day, Guardian.
Here's just, I did the raid the other day.
Have a splendid
I
day.
might just start with the cinematic, because I like to start videos with cinematics. So if I do that, then you guys didn't see me open up the record book. So I'll go through it really quick. I mean, I guess I don't need to go over everything again, but all the emblems for the different levels in here. And the shirt you can get if you get all the way to level 7. And then we went through here and I unlocked this emblem from having played something between the original Destiny release and the Dark Below. And I also did the one for between the Dark Below and House of Wolves. Next one for between House of Wolves and Taken King. It's going to go to the Postmaster. This one, completed activity during the Year 1 Moments of Triumph, which I never finished because of Skolas, but I got pretty close. Doom of Oryx. Completed activity between the Taken King and Rise of Iron. Done. Completed activity during the 2016 April update. Yes, I did. Second Year of Triumph. Yes, I did the entire second Year Moments of Triumph. I got the shirt from it. And completed an activity between Rise of Iron and the Age of Triumph, meaning before today. Done that too. Alright, so and that's only 7% completion on the book. That's kind of crazy. We're still not up to the emblem yet. Let's actually, before we go any further here, I want to
Checking now.
go to the Postmaster. And there are all of our emblems here. Here's the one from... Well, this will be... Yeah, this is House of Wolves. You can see the emblem there. Got the Ring of Triumphs. From Taken King. From the April update. That's a pretty cool one. From Year 2 Moments of Triumph, which is a better emblem than the ones they actually gave out during Triumph. And then from Rise of Iron.
Goodbye.
I'm going to need to... You know, I should just clear out my emblems. This is the one from the vanilla game, which is really cool. And this is the one from Crota. I'm going to dismantle that. And that. I want to clear up some space in here. I've had this since the beginning. Blessing of a Speaker. We could go through and look at all the different emblems that I have, but that's not really something we need to do. I mean, it would be an interesting time to do so.
All done.
But,
Service restored.
let's see. So, this one's from the House of Wolves. It's cool, but I'm going to dismantle it. Ring of Triumphs. That one's really cool. I kind of want to keep that.
Service restored.
Taken King and... Oh, right. Now I have... now I only have one slot open to do these. Taken King. Cool, but let's dismantle it. Right.
Ready to assist.
April update.
Transfer.
That's a pretty cool one, actually. I do really like that one. Okay, and then Rise of Iron. That's also a really cool one. And the reason I chose this one for last is because I'm going to keep it in my inventory. Keeping the 2 Moments of Triumph in here. Although, my inventory is now packed full, so... of emblems, anyway. Before we go any further here, let's hop over to the Master Rahul. I want to get my stuff out of the vault, the Postmaster, I mean. Because I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff to put in the Postmaster. So, this is all from raiding the other day. I did Daughters and Oryx. I never actually finished Oryx because I had to go for my mom's birthday dinner, which I'm doing again tonight. Because my grandparents are in town and they want us to do it for both nights. That's a 385. I think I can dismantle that. Yeah, I'm finally at the point now where I can dismantle 385s. Which, it feels good to have advanced that far in the game, I can tell you that much. All of the blues are dismantling to 385 now, and all of the legendaries are dismantling to 390. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. I mean, it's still 390, so it's not, I'm already at 390, but that is cool, because it means that I can finish leveling up all this stuff a little bit more, up to 390, which is going to be cool. 385, yeah. That's a great thing to do also for, that'll be great for weapons and stuff too. Also, last night, after I was, streaming last night, I did Trials of Osiris for the first time ever. No, I shouldn't say first time ever, because I have done one match before, but I failed miserably at it. I actually played a couple matches in Trials of Osiris yesterday, and I got the Burning Eye Mask, which is really cool. It's from year 2. I mean, the one from year 3 I think is better, but this is still really cool. It doesn't have a tremendous role in it. In fact, I hate the fact that it doesn't have any intellect on it. But, I'm going to keep it because it's my only piece of Trials gear. So, yeah. If I wanted to bump my light level up a tiny bit more, I could go from this 391 to this 392 to the Dream Eater Mask. But I'm not going to dismantle this Dream Eater Mask. It actually has the best, in my opinion, this is the best infusion here. The best of these types of perks, where it replenishes health and you pick up an Orb of Light. From finishing the raid the other night, I did finally get my Outbreak Prime, which I don't think I included on any kind of video on YouTube before. So I don't know why this emblem sometimes is not solid. It's weird. Anyway, awesome weapon. You'll see me firing it a bit if I go into some missions. Why is, yeah. I'll pick up the quest from the speaker too. I need to do that. I don't think I held on to this Cloak of 7 Bones. I think I have one in the vault. So let's check and see. Obviously it's not the ornamented one from the new raid, but I should have one already in here. Not on this page. Do I not? Here's the Dark Hollow Mantle. Where's my King's Fall armor? Did I just totally miss it? I definitely kept it. Right? Did I dismantle my King's Fall armor? No, here's the chest piece. Where's the rest? This is making me nervous now. What was I thinking? I was probably really tired. Where is it? Am I just blind? I think I got rid of it. No, 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 no. Here it is. The boots and the arms, and I don't have a helmet from the hard raid. I just have the mask. Did I not have a cloak? From Oryx? It looks like I didn't have a cloak from Oryx. So in that case, I'm gonna put it in my vault. Glad I didn't dismantle it. Okay. And that means I can dismantle my cloak from the regular raid. Even though you don't... I got another one here. This one isn't going to drop from the new revamped raid, because it's only dropping the Harrowed stuff. So, I mean, I could keep it for that reason alone. But I'm not going to bother with it, because I already have one in the vault anyway. So, I'll decide on that. I don't have enough space in the vault to be doing that. So, let's see if I can get a... I mean, it's going to be... I'm assuming 390 is the highest then that these legendaries are going to drop at. Especially because they want to get you to do the raids, and the raids can drop them. Oops. Did I level up? Yeah, I did level up with the Crypto. Okay. And why am I getting future War Cult armor over my Hunter? I mean, I kind of know why I'm getting.
Always choose this comeback if you learn anything of interest.
It's because I have a little bit of rep with the future War Cult. It's not going to show up here because I'm not aligned with them now, but I did it for that No Time to Explain questline. So, maybe that's why I keep getting these. I don't know. 390, that's a 388 or 387. I could infuse those up. Let's infuse this one up. Wasting a bunch of glimmer on that, but whatever. And this should be, what, 385? Which, that's great for these. Okay. Could do that one, but this is the one I want to do. I just picked this up, actually, last week, because my Hunter didn't have it already. I do have it on another character. It's on my Titan, I believe. But I wanted every emblem. I mean, not every emblem. Every artifact. So I did that. And I kept this just because it was difficult to get back in Titan King. I got it from Challenge Mode Oryx. Okay, so now that's taken care of. Let's, actually, let's do the rest of the book before we go over to the speaker. Okay, so we did that page. Okay, awesome. I wasn't sure how much of this book you're going to be able to do without, like, because some of this stuff you're going to have to do now. But, collect all raid challenge emblems. There are new ones now, so that's part of it. I didn't get the challenges from Wrath of the Machines, so that's why I have the 3 because they're from the King's Fall 3. Bunch of those. Bunch of those. This is so satisfying to see these all done. Of course I don't have any in the Trials of Osiris, but... What? These must be new. That's what I'm thinking. Some of these they're only going to keep track of them from now on. Because yesterday I got a couple kills in Trials of Osiris with my primary weapon. So I should have a couple there, but it looks like it's from now on they want you to do it, which makes sense. And it's a good thing you don't have to complete everything in the book to get to rank 7, from my understanding. Because there's no way I'm going to do a flawless Trials ticket. Never. It would take so much practice, and I don't care enough. I like the armor for the Hunter. That's all I really care about. I mean, the weapons are cool too, but you know, I don't actually care about Trials. Trials annoys me. Like it brings out the worst in people. This guy yesterday teabagged me for like a minute straight, while his teammates were trying to find the last member of my team. It was me and the other member of our team that were dead. And he was teabagging us endlessly. And all we could think was, I know that you think that you're cool because you took us out, but let me assure you, we think you're pathetic. We were both commenting that this guy had no life. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Giving him more attention than he deserves. Black Garden. Complete the Black Garden story mission. All this is on video, by the way, if you want to go back and watch me do it on YouTube from way back when we started Destiny all the way until now. The Awakening from the Dark Below. Queen's Ransom from House of Wolves. Regicide from Taken King. Summoner's Circle from Taken King. At the Gates and Return from to the Prison from the Taken King. Both of which you had to do in for the Last Moments of Triumph. And the Iron Tomb. Yeah, and now I've unlocked the Tale Told. Okay, and I need to slow down too, because again, there are no room for emblems here. Yeah, I mean, we can just get rid of these. They're in my kiosk, so it doesn't really matter. Excuse me.
For a minute. Disruption resolved.
Okay, so that's a cool one. So the idea from these pages is that all these emblems look like the activity that you complete. So this is story missions here, which I'm going to go ahead and remove. Let's go back in here, and now we can pick up Traveler's Eclipse, which is, I don't know, the emblem itself is cool, but I feel like the actual, like, the square part, the actual picture next to my name is kinda, you know, it's not all that great. So, let's keep looking in here. I want to just see how far I can get with what I've achieved already, so I want to unlock everything that I've done. Okay, Titan. Reach level 40 as a Titan. That has been done. There's the emblem for the Titan here. Is pretty cool. Actually, the emblem for all of them. But as you can see here, the rest of these don't count, because obviously I've generated plenty of orbs of light as a Titan. I mean, this whole page would be done. But they want you to still do some stuff and not just check off everything in the book. So that makes sense. Let's go to Hunter. Hunter is the only class that I have done all 3 subclass quests with. And you can actually see that from my emblems. I have the emblem for all 3 actually on my Hunter. The Warlock's Path. I've done it for 1 class for each character, so I need to do the rest of that if I want to get these emblems. The Hunter one is the one I really care about, but the other ones would be cool too. Okay, Strikes. Again, these are only progress going forward. Historian. Find the dead ghosts on the Crucible maps. Yep, did that. Cool emblem there too. I can't really see it all that great, but I'm hoping you can see it better in the whatchamacallit. The obviously that's what you call it, right? The whatchamacallit. But I'm talking about in the kiosk, whatever. Collections. Wow, do I really not have all these? I'm 1 shader away from this one. I have 99 shaders. That's interesting. I have 99 shaders, but not nano hands. What's it called? Nanoposis? Whatever. It's not 1. Obscure reference, I know. Weird, or just bad joke, but that's the raid shader that I really want. So anyway, acquire emblems. 154 emblems. Okay. Acquire exotic weapons. I have 70 exotic weapons. That means I believe I'm still missing 2? How many is there total in the game? I don't know. I'm missing Dark Drinker and the Chaperone. Oh, and Necrochasm. But now there's so many new weapons now in this update that it doesn't really count. Hey, I'm at rank number 3. Exotic armor. I have all of it except for 1. So there's 89 in the game. I don't have, unless they added new ones. But again, I just don't have Ophidian aspects, which are apparently really good, and I just never got one. Alright. Cover dead ghosts. Done. Calcified fragments. It only makes you find 45 of them. I guess it's because they don't make you do the raid. I don't know. But I have all 50 because that was from last year's Moments of Triumph. Collect Dormant Siva. Find Lysander's Cry. That's an interesting one to put in there. Reach rank 25 with the new monarchy. Here we go. There's a new emblem. I was like, I'm happy to get that emblem. So, let's actually keep going. because you can get the Vanguard one too. I do want to show that one eventually. So that's all of that. Now here's the question. Do I want to show off that I played Vanilla Destiny? Or do I want to... This one's cool, but I'm going to go ahead and dismantle it. That's cool. It shows off that you support the new monarchy. I am rank 25 with Dead Orbit on my Titan. So once I switch, I'll have to switch over to do that. But that means now that I have Blood of the Monarchy, I can get rid of Crown of the New Monarchy, which is not as cool. Let's save that one instead. Okay. So now if I go back to the book, I can get this emblem as well, which again, I don't care all that much about. Oh, I'm almost at rank 4. City Watch. Again, don't really care. So, here we go. That's my progress in the book so far. And you can see here from Eververse has the new... I actually really want to stop here. Let's see what this new emblem looks like. It's from the full set of the new stuff. I mean, the emblem. What am I talking about? Shader. It's a decent shader. It doesn't look all that great with the Siva gear from Wrath of the Machine. Oh, that looked cool in the cloak, though. I hate how this cloak has that stupid little notch at the bottom. I want to just snip it off. Like, come on, Bungie. Get rid of that. Nobody cares about that. It's stupid. Okay, anyway. Now, I have $14 worth of silver in my account from my moment of weakness when I wanted a full set of the Dawning Armor for my Warlock. But I'm not going to buy these right off the bat, at least. No, wait. So, let's actually see. I haven't seen this gear. I mean, I saw it in the stream, I guess, but you can see it's vanilla-looking gear. Oh, that's cool. A little effect on it. The chroma is what makes it really special, because it's gear from the vanilla game with new designs painted on it. Just reskinned. I didn't realize that was going to be there with the chroma off. Unless they're just advertising it. Yeah, because there's that glowing chroma part, and it's not even on. So, I don't know. And the Boots of Triumph. They're pretty cool. Don't really care all that much to get that, though. Here's the new ornaments, which we can take a look at also from the kiosk. For Touch of Malice, Vex Mythoclast, Necrochasm, No Land Beyond, Surus Regime, Lord of Wolves, and Dragon's Breath. And you notice here that there's 2 for Surus Regime. One of them isn't in the boxes, so I don't know what the other one's going to be. And I feel like people miss the fact that the one for Lord of Wolves is covered in Siva. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at this, because they didn't actually show them in the stream what they actually look like other than the thumbnails. Cool effect on it. I'm not really digging the ship all that much. It looks kind of weird. But, when it's saved me a little bit of money at least. This one is the cool ship design, but this one doesn't glow. That's kind of disappointing. Let's look at shaders. Brushfire. That looks cool. I like that. I can dig it. Barrage. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. Again, I like it. It's just kind of crazy. And the Blast of War. Ooh, that's cool. If my armor didn't have that weird cutoff right here on the chest piece, that would be even better. I wonder how it looks with some of the new armor sets. Anyway, so the way these things work, from my understanding, I thought it was like you open one and you get a ghost or you get a sparrow. But from what it sounds like, you're actually going to get this to drop, this Ornaments of Ages, and you open the Ornaments of Ages separately. That's what a friend told me. So I don't know if that's true or not, but because it didn't show it in the stream, I don't think. But we'll see. So like, there's the Armor of Ages, which has all the armor from year 2 and year 3. You can tell because the year 3 ones have the Rise of Iron symbol in the corner, and the year 2 stuff doesn't. I actually have the majority of this stuff, if not all. I have an account on the website destinyexotics.com, which I recommend if you're a collector in Destiny. I highly recommend it. It lets you keep track of the stuff you have in the game that isn't in kiosks, and like armor and weapons and stuff. This is the one piece of armor here. It's no Angel Vest that I do not have for my Hunter. I got the full set for my Warlock, so I wouldn't mind wearing it on my Hunter. I have this helmet here. I just don't think it looks as good. It doesn't really seem fitting for a Hunter to me. And then you've got the taken armor as well. Let's see. There's emblems of ages. These are from. I have this one. Obviously, already owned, so hopefully it won't drop again. Is what that means. And I have Crest of Velocity. So these are the two that I don't have. And out of those two, I like this one, Mercy of Motion. Let's see. Emotes of ages. That sounds funny. All the different emotes you can get in the game. I have some of these. Like, where's my favorite one? I don't see it. There it is. From the first set of emotes. Sorry, I used it with my free silver they gave me at the beginning when Eververse first launched. I use that all the time. Okay, and legendary emotes of ages. The really good ones. Well, some of them. They're not all good. But you've got some that are good. I personally think that the emotes that are dances should go in place of your dance instead of on the other slot. Like, you should be able to give yourself a custom dance and a custom emote that's not a dance. I thought this one was stupid when I first saw it, but I gotta say, it grew on me when I started seeing people using it. This is an awesome one. Thriller dance, yeah. And of course the where's Just Do It. Come on now, where's Just Do It? I don't know what it looks for, so here it is. The Shia LaBeouf emote. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. If you haven't seen that, it's ridiculous. Here you go. Yeah. There's one in here that made me roll my eyes. It's the stupid one from that Drake dance. Was it this one? The Hotline Bling thing? Oh, that was weird. No, it's not that one, by the way. But why did I just get Jalal's favor? I didn't log in with my other character. The game just realized it, I guess. Thunder Dance. I don't remember that one. Where's the... Yeah, this one. Strange Dance. It's from the Hotline Bling song, which I've never liked anyway. I don't like the song, don't like the dance. Don't care for any of it. Anyway, emotes there to check out. Ghosts, and let's be honest, the only one anyone cares about here is the Ghost. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Whoever at Bungie came up with the Ghost is a genius. Masks of Ages. If I get any of these from my boxes, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't want a mask. I don't care, because you can't even infuse them. Like, I have this one, the Skull Mask. I mean, it's cool and all, but you can't infuse it. If you could infuse it, it would be so much better. But you can't. I never got the Firewolf mask, but I don't really care. I mean, it would have been cool to get, but I don't care. I don't care about the masks. I don't want masks at all. Shaders of Ages. There are some in here that I don't have. I think Candlelight. I think it says if you have it, right? If I go over this one. Yeah. I don't have Shimmer. Well, it doesn't look all that good with my armor anyway. From this year's, this one is kind of like the God of War shader, but it's a little bit more of a, yeah, like I would say exactly what it's called. Candy Apple. More of a Candy Apple look to it. Candied look to it. This Midas one is cool. Oh, I already have Oasis. Solar Eyes. It's alright. Not that great. Magma. That's a pretty cool one. I like this kind of green here, this olive green. The bright contrast here I'm not a huge fan of. But the rest of it's cool. And then Gast, which was the highest one from SRL that you could get at the very end. Interesting. Super Black wasn't there, was it? No. So I guess Super Black's gonna be something that you can't get if you don't already have, maybe. All the ornaments. Are these all the ornaments? Or are there some missing? I want Nano Hands. I have Dune Maker, but I don't have an Icebreaker to put it on. I have Sequel and Addendum. Haven't used either of them. Don't have Ragabone. Don't need it. I have Cultivate Between Stars, which is awesome. I have pretty much all the ornaments that I actually want. Except for the new ones, obviously, because they just came out today, and I haven't done any Destiny until just now. See, ships. I have both of these, so I won't be getting any ships packages. Sparrow Horns. Don't really care about any of these, although King's Horn's pretty cool. Don't really care about the rest of them, though. I have my Sparrow Horn that I like. I'm not even using it right now. I'm using a newer one, but Vehicles of Ages. The ones I want here, I have this really cool in the Light Runner. What I really want is this Arc one, the EV35 Arc Runner, because that looks awesome. The Solar one, I think either the Solar one or the Void one is cool, and the other one isn't. I don't remember. That one's okay. I thought it was the Void one I didn't like, although it's okay too. I think the Arc one's the only one that I really care about. And then the new ones that aren't really all that special anyway from this year. Except for I do have the King's Touch, the Bitfire, and the Firefly is the one that I have in my character right now. I never got the Bitstorm, which was cool. That would be fitting for my Warlock, but I really like the new look of the Sparrow, the long ones. Like this, with the big old runners down here at the bottom. I just like the way they look better. Prismatica. That's a cool one too. I never got that one. Okay. So, Days of Iron Ornaments and Silver Dust. You know what those are. There's the miscellaneous here, which is the consumables. Luckily, these drop separate, it sounds like. From, like, you'll get one from this one, either this one, or one of the miscellaneous, which I think is just they're going to drop this miscellaneous thing again. Like I said, you open it afterward to get something else. And in addition to getting one of these, you also get one of these. And then there's a possibility to also get one of these. The new stuff. So, it's just highly likely to contain an item not currently owned. Doesn't say guaranteed. It's kind of sucky. Anyway, that's Eververse.
Thanks for choosing Eververse.
I might as well use that silver on those boxes. There's nothing else I'm going to use it on. But, we'll see, I guess. I'm going to grab the quest from the speaker.
Units confirmed. Sector secure.
And I forgot also when we were looking at that, and I got the new emblem to unlock here. This will also unlock the 100 emblems too, right? That is a really cool emblem. I want to put that on my Titan. Although that was shaders that I needed. I need to unlock another shader. And I just got this as well. Multiple records. I just unlocked something else? What did I unlock?
Ready for assignment.
What did I unlock? It said it called it multiple records.
Perimeter.
But what was it? What was it that I unlocked? Not a clue. Oh, was it in my other book? Was it in here? No. Don't know what to tell you then. I have no idea why that happened. This emblem, like I said, is cool, but I'm not going to put it here because my character is New Monarchy. So let's dismantle that. And then Comet's Heart. Not really all that great. Oh, need to go visit the speaker.
Let me
Destiny's last quest line from the understanding of it. No, not really,
You
because
are
there's
our
also one
protector, our champion,
from
our
Necrochasm.
legend. I have faith that you will turn the tide that rises against humanity.
Cool.
Wield your light well, Guardian.
Let's actually get rid of all these. I want to focus just on this. So it's multiple quest steps. It's going to take us through some other stuff here. So this just wants me to do 5 missions in the daily story, which is definitely doable. So I'm thinking I'm not that close to getting the one for my warlock. This one, Locksmith's Favor. Why did this disable again after I just got it? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, my warlock is the character I play the least out of all of them, which is why I think I probably don't have. I know I don't have rank 25 with Ritual Occult, but we'll see for the rest. Yeah, see, I can get this now, even though it's still not available in my book. So this is how you can actually look at all of them and see them all in detail here. I've already shown through these. They're all cool. Here. Let's look at the rest of these. This is the Hunter one. This is cool. The Hunter one I definitely want. Did I say Hunter for this one? This is Titan, obviously. This is the one I want for my Hunter. I would like to put it on my Hunter, I think. The Warlock one is also really cool. The Crucible. From Raids here, that's a cool one too. Trials of Osiris, the one I'll never get. I'm not going to get this emblem, is what I'm saying there, which I'm okay with. This is from the... that's boring. There's just plain color, whatever. The Wanderer one has this patrol mission one on it, which is interesting. The emblem that's here in the tower and on what's it freaking called? The Titan exotic chest piece that lets you move in the air. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The Tale Told that I already unlocked. And Vanguard Edge, that one's pretty cool. Then we have Vanguard, Crucible, Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy. I think that's it, but they might have added new ones in here. These here, see? These are the two from the year 2 Moments of Triumph. Both of which you can't really read your name on, which is really annoying. And this is the one for having completed for doing the Moments of Triumph, I should say. You get this one in the new book, which is better than both of those. Anyway, I'll keep going through here and see if I find any new ones. Oh, the raid ones. There are for the challenge modes. This is the one from the Templar challenge. That's a pretty cool one. This is awesome. From the Atheon challenge. Atheon is how they said it for the first time in the game. They're actually calling it Atheon. Because they never actually said his name out loud before this, as far as I remember. So apparently his name is Atheon, but I'm going to keep calling him Atheon. The Death Singer challenge. That's a pretty cool one. And the Crota challenge. It's pretty cool too. Alright, and then new ones here. I don't think so. Here. No. And here. Nope. I could put this one back on. This is from doing the beta. I don't know. That's the thing is that they gave me several for having completed the beta. They gave me this one here. And this one here, which is the one they advertise as being for the beta. So this one definitely is. And I think this one's from the beta too. They all say Founders. Well, Sign of the Founders, Sign of the Elders, and Founders Seal. So I don't know. Um, yeah, who knows? But these other promotional ones. This is from the beginning of 2016. This is from signing up for Bungie's mailing list, and these here are from codes that they gave out before the game actually came out. And if you find the codes online, you can still get them. Just search for them. Destiny promotional emblem codes or something like that on Google. You can find them, and I assume they still work. This one is from the special edition of the year 2, from the Taken King Legendary Edition, which I did not buy, but you can still use the code. You can still find it online, I'm sure, unless it's already expired. I don't know. This is from the soundtrack for the Taken King. Soundtrack for Rise of Irons, this one here. There is a soundtrack for the year 1 album as well, but I bought that on iTunes and not from Bungie, so I don't get it, which sucks. This is from the Refer a Friend quest, which I still haven't done. I'd like to, but I probably never will end up doing that. This one is from pre-ordering Rise of Iron, and it's the Suros Weapon Pack or whatever. These are more promotional ones here from the codes. Same with this one, and this one. This one is from getting the collector's edition of the original game. And I don't know what this one's from. It's not good, so it doesn't matter. This one's from completing the thing. Was it in Rise of Iron or was it in? No, I think it was yeah, it was the Taken King, and it was for like celebrating accomplishment in year 1. They gave you a little quest line to complete. Here's from Crimson Days. You got this from Crimson Doubles when you completed the quest line. This one's from the second Festival of the Lost. This one's from completing a full set of the armor from the Dawning, and this one's from the Crucible during the Dawning. I think you could get it otherwise too, but I'm not sure. The vendor ones you can buy. The new raid ones are interesting. There was never any emblems for the Vault of Glass. I feel like since there's a Crota's one just for killing Crota, even when he's not the challenge, I feel like there should also be one like that for the Vault of Glass, but there is not. So there is for the other raids. This one for King's Fall on Normal, this one for King's Fall on Hard, and this one for Wrath the Machine on Normal, and I think this one for Wrath the Machine on Hard. Yeah. And this is from the War Priest Challenge. This is from the Oryx Challenge. I don't like this emblem. This is my favorite one. This is from the Golgoroth Challenge. This one's from the Vosik Challenge. This one's from the Axis Challenge, neither of which I've done. This one's from the Outbreak Prime Quest, which I do have. And then the 4 new ones, obviously, I don't have. I do have all the emblems from the Iron Banner. This was from rank, was it rank 1 that you got this? I think it was, this one was like rank 4, rank 5 or something like that, I don't remember. And then year 2, it was the same thing, but this was the first one you got, and then this one. Which is funny, because this one actually looks cooler, in my opinion. And then in year 3, they were just random drops, and I got the Ironwood Light and the new Wolf Pack. Both of those are cool. Let's see, anything else to show off here? So you can see which faction quests I've done here. I've done these 3 because they're on my character, but I've done the new subclasses in the challenge for the other characters only. I've done the Sunbreaker one and the Stormcaller one. I still need to do the one for the Voidwalker and the Sunsinger, as well as the Defender and the Striker. And those will be required to in order to complete the page for the Titan and the Warlock. So I need to get on that. The Pitiless Bargain is from Touch of Malice, which is also a cool emblem. The ones from Dark Below were pretty cool. The first and second one especially were my favorites. I wasn't a big fan of the Blade of Crota one, and the Aerismorn one I'm not a big fan of either. This was my favorite emblem in House of Wolves until I beat Skolas in the Taken King and got Calbreaker, which is also cool. I wish I had this for the Future War Cult. That one's kind of cool. But this is my favorite one, so I'm glad I have it. The only ones I'm missing is this one from Future War Cult, this one from the Future War Cult, and then these two from Dead Orbit. It's pretty much everything there is to show here. I mean, there are also some other ones I didn't get. Like, I never got Verisimilitude. So, I mean, that'd be cool to get, but I wouldn't use it probably. And then also No Puppet Eye, which is used by, and notice how I know the name of that emblem without even looking at it, but, because I have a friend that has this, and I haven't seen him online lately. That sucks. I hope he's okay. But anyway, he had this on his character, and I thought it was really cool. And then from the record book, well, this is from getting attuning all of the new artifacts in Rise of Iron. And this is from the book, and this is from the book. And then this is from the week before, when you got the new update for Rise of Iron, but before Rise of Iron actually launched, you were able to get the Siva prototypes to infest you. And they didn't tell you at the time that it was Siva, but that was the idea. And you got this emblem when Rise of Iron dropped if you had that Siva infection. So that was cool. So those are the emblems. Let's look at shaders here. See, I need one more shader to get that achievement, like I said. So, I don't have any room for any more shaders, so it doesn't really matter. I can't tell which ones I have and which ones I don't without hovering over them and seeing. I have these because it says not enough space. See, I don't have this one, mostly cloudy. But I'm not going to go over all those that way. I'm just mainly looking for new ones. And there they are. Defeat Atheon in the weekly featured raid. And you get Time Glass. That's cool. Defeat Crota in the weekly featured raid to get Dance of Bones. That's a cool one. Defeat Oryx in the weekly featured raid for Malevolence. Ooh, that is cool, man. Look at the black on the chest piece here. That looks really cool and shiny. And then, this one's going to be Axis, right? Yep. Weldfire. Whoa! Doesn't look all that great with this armor set, which is funny because it's the Wrath of Machine armor set, so it should. But, oh well. It still looks cool. And it looks cool it's not with this armor. That's what I meant. So I was saying, these are the two that I wanted. Nanopost, this is from the full set of the Heroic Raid gear. This is the one that I was hoping to get from just doing the normal raid. See, it looks pretty cool with the raid armor, which is the only raid armor I have on right now is the gauntlets and the chest piece. But that looks pretty cool there. And then Nanopost, this is the really cool one. It's from the hard mode raid. I don't know if it looks all that great with this armor I have on, but it does look cool overall, I think. I also, all I need is the helmet from King's Fall on hard. And I can get the Ascendant Plane shader, which doesn't look good with this armor, but it is a cool shader nonetheless. When I was talking about Super Black, it's this here. That was a cool quest, and I like this shader. I'm not using it right now just because with this armor, I think it looks good to have some more color in there. The color I'm using right now, I think I'm using Banner Broken just because I just unlocked it. And I do think this looks cool. I like the texture to it, how shiny it is. But I've been using Knight Errant, which I think adds just enough color to make your armor interesting without it being overwhelming. The other one I'm not a huge fan of from the Iron Banner, Perilous Quest. So I'm not as big of a fan of it. I do like the one from Trials. I don't know if it looks good with this armor, but yeah, not really. And then, of course, there's the ones from the original Trials, which are really cool. They're my favorite ones, I think. Aura's Passage is cool. Again, not really with this armor. I feel like the main thing that makes it difficult with this armor is when there's a color difference between this main plate on my chest and the surrounding armor, just because of how it truncates right there. But this is cool armor. I would like any of that. And I think that's it. I don't think there's going to be any new ones in here. I saw the raid ones there. Well, I mean, the ones from the record book are going to be in here, though, right? From Eververse, the 3 from the package, and then the one from having the complete set of Age of Triumph armor. The one from Age of Triumph in year 2. See if I can find that. I have them both. Don't care for either of them. I know I've overlooked them because they've got to be here. Come on, where are they? What the heck? They're not these, right? These are from the Crimson Days. Where is... I know I'm just overlooking it because I don't actually remember what most of these look like, but what were they even called? That's maybe an important thing to look up first to see if I can find them. They will be in this book. Yeah. Calestis and Dawncaller, both of which were not all that great. They were pretty lousy shaders. This one looks okay with this, I guess. This one, again, okay, not really that great. So Calestis, they're here on the Tin Canes. I was looking at them the whole time. I just didn't see them. I knew that's how it was going to be, but anyway, so we've got all that. I don't think there's. I mean, we might as well check everyone because I know they're going to have new new roles. These guys aren't, but I was going to check anyway just to see.
Good luck, Guardian.
I wonder because I know everyone's supposed to have new roles, and they're going to change every week with the reset, which is really cool. Is there a new package here? Ultralight, weapon supplies, armor supplies, special ammo, heavy ammo, and worm spore. That's everything that was there before, so I don't know. Here's the new Unity engram, which can give any piece of armor from the new monarchy. The weapon should have new rolls, so let's see if anything is good on here. That's okay, but I don't really like that weapon. That's not a bad roll on the Impeacher, is it? It's pretty good. It's got Zen Moment and Rangefinder for more stability and more range. It's also got hand loaded for range. You could put hand loaded and rangefinder together. Rangefinder only matters when you're aiming down the sights, but you usually do that with the sidearm anyway. At least I do. High caliber rounds and quick draw. Sidearms are already pretty quick to draw, but that's still cool. High caliber rounds is probably better though. Okay, let's look at the rest here. Shotgun. Ooh, there you go. Deposition 7 has a good PvE roll on it. I'm not a master at rolls, by the way, so don't take this all at my word. I'm just saying what catches my eye. I could be looking over something amazing, like I did with the Wormwood in the last, before the update, like the Rise of Iron roll for the Wormwood. Anyway, triple tap and Firefly are good for a sniper. I already have a good sniper, so I'm not going to pick this up, but that's a good roll. And notice how these are also at 380 now. All the vendor items drop at 380, so that's a good way to get your light level up. I'm gonna do that for my dad's character when I start working on his character again. And First Citizen, not all that captivating. But anyway, yeah, that'll be awesome. If I can get him enough legendary marks, then I can get him up to 380, which would be awesome because he's like at 350 or something. Like I didn't. After we finished the story missions and the strikes with his character, we never really continued, you know. I heard there were some changes to bounties, so let's check those out.
Closing.
Heard they're supposed to be more inclusive now, so they're not supposed to. Well, you still have get kills avoid abilities. Like that says to not care much about subclasses. But I think that was just the Crucible bounties. I don't think there are any new ones though. Yeah, it's just
Goodbye, Guardian.
they just maybe got rid of some of the ones that were more subclass dependent. Let's see, does Strax have any cool new roles?
Your light shines fierce.
He does have 2 bounties now, which is cool.
Huh.
3 swords here. If you can, there are 3 more swords, but you have to do the special quest for them. These still drop at 220, but these drop at 380. Obviously, there are no weapons at Shack, so I don't know why I even checked him. Maybe,
Yes.
this is what I really want to look at. Let's see. I want a good scout rifle roll. That'd be really awesome. I have Chaos Dogma, so I don't really need it, and I have Cryptic Dragon with a good roll too. But I really want that Angel's Advocate from the Vanguard. Not a great roll here. Spray and Play and Zen Moment. I read from the bottom up there, in case you're wondering. Is the new Palindrome roll good? Because it was before, so... Spray and Play and Outlaw. Not bad. Not great, though, I don't think. Increased stability. It has counterbalance and hip fire. I don't know all the perk names, so... There's Final Round, and I don't know what that blood drop one is. Is it close and or personal? Is that what it's called, I think? This has Grenades and Horseshoes and Battle Runner. Eye of the Storm and Counterbalance. Is that Underdog? And, oh, what's the one that gives greater target acquisition? Hidden Hand, that's right. Hidden Hand and Relentless Tracker. Not all that great. Okay. Cade, my man. From the new Destiny 2 video, which I've watched muted. I need to go watch it again. Okay, dog, you need to relax and not rub against my mic. And not... How about you not go behind me? Because there's no room behind me, dude. This dog, I swear, you guys have no idea. Stop sniffing me. And gonna tell him to leave in a minute if he doesn't sit. Sit and stay, got it? Okay. Ghosts, probably no new rules on this, right? They're all Vex or Cabal.
I'll be right here.
Let's get...
As always.
Still
Oh, poor Cade. Sunrise, but there's not enough space. All my bounties are filled up here.
I'll have this recorded in the logs. Always and always.
Hunter.
Okay, time to check the blueprints. So if we go to weapons here.
Watching his every move.
Whoa. Okay, they fixed it. Good. It used to say year 1 and year 2 for the weapon. Now it says current and legacy. That's better because it would say year 2 even for the year 3 stuff. So I'm glad they fixed that. These here are all the new raid primaries. There's also going to be this will be Mythoclast, right? Because it's after Queenbreaker's Bow and before Invective. They're not in order, are they? It should be infusion rifles. So yeah, this is Mythoclast right here. So I can't look at what the Mythoclast ornament looks like because I don't have it. As for auto rifles, well, these are also in here. So because Necrochasm is an auto rifle, it's going to be hidden in here too with the raid adepts. But I can look at Touch of Malice's ornament. This is what Touch of Malice looks like normally with the cloth over it. Settled score. Oh, that's cool. It looks like flesh hanging over it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, what else did they drop ornaments for? Lord of Wolves got one that puts Siva on it. It's pretty lackluster overall. It does look cool though with the Siva on it. I wonder, is this a hole in the weapon right here that will be filled with Siva when you finish upgrading it? Because that would be interesting if they also did that for this ornament, since it's like that with the new Siva weapons. What if these from the kiosk dropped higher than 320? That'd be cool. Like 350 maybe? It doesn't really matter because you're going to upgrade them anyway, but where's No Land Beyond? Gotta check out No Land Beyond. There we go. It's already a really beautiful weapon with that wood look to it. Undiscovered country makes it. There you go. Oh, come on, game.
Have you seen the speaker lately, Guardian?
Adds the feet to it and the silencer. Not the feet, but you know the tripod kind of stabilizer to it. Makes the mag look more futuristic. The whole weapon looks more futuristic with that on it, compared to. See, it doesn't have a silencer before. That weapon's actually longer now. If you look over the left of the screen, with the thing makes it longer. Quite a bit longer. Okay, what else? Dragon's Breath. That'll be on the page number 2 here. Dragon's Breath. Tiger Shark, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it looks pretty lame, actually. Don't care at all about that ornament, which probably means I will get it. Like, 'cause if you look at the legacy ones here, you won't be able to see. It won't show you the ornament slot. It's interesting that this one always shows a fully upgraded Necrochasm, even though not only is it not done on my inventory, because see, like I have Bad Juju, but it's not going to show all the upgrades here. Maybe because my add-on ally? I don't know. It shouldn't, though. It's a weird thing. So it looks like that perk change to Cursebringer also affects the year 1 Necrochasm. So if you already have one, you can go try it out, the new perk, see how it is. I also want to check out, the last one to check out is Suros Regime. The main one here is the Red Memorial. No. The main one here is the Basilisk Glory. People were talking about how awesome this is. I'm not really that impressed with it. I mean, it's cool. The matte black and the matte yellow is cool. But the main thing here with the Red Memorial, it's a memorial to the original Suros, which was white and red. It's the inverted colors from this weapon right here. So it's gonna put the red where the white is, and the white where the red is. Although it's orangish and not red. But if you look at the year 2 Suros, they made it black and red instead of white and red. And this ornament here inverts the colors from the year 1 version. So it's more of a memorial, but still different, which is interesting. People who use Suros are really only going to care about Basilisk's Glory, and I think I'll put it on mine too. But I am not really all that impressed with it, like I said. So, I think that's it. Like, I can't show Mythic Last and Necrochasm. So, it really depends. What are the 2 new special weapons? There are 2 new special weapons here. What are they? Because the depths don't include special weapons. One of them is the Chaperone, I know that. But that's under shotguns. What are these? That's a good question. Are there secret exotics in this update? They have said that one weapon they're not bringing forward, which sucks, by the way, is that, I mean, it sucks they're not bringing it forward, is Pocket Infinity. This gun, what made it cool was that it's in full auto mode, so if you would just hold down the trigger, it charges up once, but that's it. It charges up once and then just fires. It's really cool. Like, fires a full spread and then fires another full spread. So it would end up doing that 3 times because it has 3 in the magazine. But it also returns rounds that miss to the magazine. So it would fire 4 times maybe, or maybe 5. And the extended magazine would also really help with that. I think that's the only option to use here. Hand loaded it would be nice. Perfect balance would be nice. But extended mag really takes advantage of the reason you're using the exotic slot, which is the Pocket Infinity perk. And I really wish they would have brought that forward. But, oh well, I guess they're not going to do it. So you saw Necrochasm. You guys know what Mythoclast looks like, hopefully, by now. It's a beautiful gun. I can't show you what the ornament looks like, though, since I don't have the new version of it, but... Oh well, so that's the new ornaments there. There shouldn't be any new armor. I can only see the hunter armor anyway. As expected, the only 2 here are the class items from Future War Cult and Dead Orbit, which I'm not going to get for my hunter, so...
Hive Bane. If you're looking for shadows.
Deep in the temples to Oryx.
Close retrieval mission.
Alright, let's go check out the Vanguard Quartermaster. I wish that there were some shaders in that new book instead of just emblems. But, I guess whatever. Arak Jalal, how about... You show me what you have. No, I do not want allegiance with Dead Orbit. I'm not betraying New Monarchy. I'm just looking at your stock. Let's see. Extremophile. Keystone. Ooh. Hey. I want to get one of these for my Titan now. Because it has triple tap and Firefly on it. Which is pretty good for a scout rifle. Really good, actually. And it has extended mag to give you more... to up it from 14, because that's pretty low for a scout rifle. Yeah. Note to self. Get this on your Titan, Tim. Oh, and it has the OG rifle scope. Sold. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Worlds to come here. No, it's decent, I guess. Maybe not really all that great. Well. This has grenades and horseshoes and tripod on it. Might be an even better roll than mine on my Titan, which has tripod and instead of grenades and horseshoes, I have tracking, which I prefer. Some people prefer grenades and horseshoes, but I prefer tracking. Grenades and horseshoes is still good, obviously, but yeah. Is this roll still good for the Extremophile? The old one was probably better. It's got spray and play, which is good, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hidden hand is good. And extended mag is good. It's a decent roll. Could be a perfect roll. I don't know.
Goodbye.
I doubt it, but it could be. Like I said, I don't know all that well these rolls. So they also gave you 2 new emotes, but in order to get them, so some people will miss it for sure, you have to go to the emote kiosk here. And the new ones are please and thank you. And I don't know where they're going to be. Yes and nope are already ones you have for free here. Yeah, here you go. Please. And thanks. What if I got the please on here? Do I have something I can get rid of? Don't really care about good game. I'll keep Victory Cheer, but I don't really care about it either. What are these up here that I can get? Oh, yeah, good game and whoa there. When did I get this? Don't remember. Please. I'm gonna actually pick up that whoa there. I'm gonna get rid of the good game. No, I already got rid of the good game. I mean, I'm gonna get rid of the Victory Cheer. What was that noise? Someone said I'm hit. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, wait. After I take this call, I'm going to talk about this one. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go, it looks like. But I do have time to tell you about this. Someone proposed to someone in Bungie proposed to someone else in Bungie, from what I understand, they're both in Bungie, with this emote. And it's so cool they actually put it here. I don't care to pick it up, but I wanted to pick up the woe there. But I'm going to pick up the proposal. Because if you use this on people, that would be so weird. I actually, the finger wag is stupid. Like, I don't get why people use it. Just because they have it, I guess. So let me pick up woe there, because I still really want that one. Let's go propose to a guardian. Oh, gosh. That was only in the game for one person. I don't know if they added it in this update or not, but let's wait for this person to come out of his menu. And then we gotta propose. Wait, is it the Vault of Glass? No, it's not. You can't. It's gotta be from the shader. It's from the Nexus, right? Yeah. Because you can't actually get that normally. Get out of your menu. Get out of the menu and be ready for the surprise of your life. What was that? Oh. I ordered the new iPad today. Oh, where's she going? And that's just what that ornament is from. Come back here. Come back here so I can propose. Come back here. Oh, this guy. Yeah. He's probably not even here.
Tower's too big. Not enough time.
Now, what use would creatures like that have for music? No, it's language. Code, signal.
Oh, this is why I love Destiny. The community of this game is so awesome. Oh man, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. I think I'm gonna get married now. I think that's how that works.
Tell me about the
Kate.
dreadnought.
Approach.
Will you marry me? Oh, you know what has to happen.
I was thinking about something else.
You know what has to happen. I have to go find my favorite. Well, since Caden and I are best friends, I obviously can't propose to Amanda Holiday because he obviously loves Amanda Holiday. So I have to go find my fellow blue buddy over here.
What are you looking for?
You, Tess. The rest of my life. Oh, I'm laughing way too. Well, that ghost just went right through that wall.
That won't be
And
easy.
right here. Yeah, it won't be easy, but we'll make it work because I want you for every. I'm gonna butcher that line.
Okay.
It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be very hard, but well, I don't know. It's been a long time since my ex made me watch The Notebook, so I don't remember that line. I honestly don't. I don't even have to make that up. Today's a good day. My hunter got engaged. And I don't even remember who I got engaged to. That is terrible. I need to go find... I'm never going to find this person ever again. Hopefully I find it in the stream. Find the name in the stream. I mean, technically, I also proposed to Cart Dog over here, but he's not here, so he has no idea. But But anyway, yes, I need to go. But we can quickly switch over to my Titan, and someone wants me to join a party. So I need to talk to them really quick, I guess, too. So I guess I should stop streaming now, maybe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. That was a silly little stream. I was hoping to also do Crota, but ran out of time. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and take it easy. Oh, why not? Let's watch this again.
From the day your ghost woke you, your light has been our beacon. You defended this city from the worst the darkness sent against us. Atheon, Crota, Oryx, Axis. When you are called on, you will do it again. The city's children tell your story to each other. Pretending to be guardians, they grow braver and more powerful with each retelling. They are no longer afraid. You have shown them, and you have shown me, what it is to hope. You have led us to a new age, Guardian. An age of triumph and remembrance. Today and tomorrow and every day, you fight for us. You fight for the traveler. You fight for those who fled here from 1,000 nations looking for refuge. We thank you, Guardian, and we will never forget.